Yo, what up? It's the Kid Doc, man, and we here about to go behind the scenes of the music video Vibe With Me by the homie Denny Jones. NPR Films, NPR Entertainment, what's up? The concept of the video actually went through, so there's actually two concepts to the video. The first one, we were supposed to shoot it in like a black room, and there was supposed to be a bunch of different vibes where like there was a shot where he was performing into a broken glass on the floor, and then another shot where he's actually performing into himself. It was gonna be a lot of trippy type of vibes because the song is like a laid back type of vibe song. So we wanted to go with a stylistic that was green because he wanted it to make sure it was green, but then also I wanted to give it like that trippy vibe. Due to some other constraints, we couldn't get that going, so we came up with an alternative option where he was pulling up in the street, getting to his whip, and then there's supposed to be a bunch of different transitions into the next shot.
After you finish those first 4 bars of the first verse, I'm gonna pan up. I'm gonna pan up, I'm gonna look at the sky, I'm gonna do like a 360, and then I'm gonna come down. And when I come down, it's gonna be a close-up to you dapping up your homeboy.
He has a vibe that's real chill, real laid back R&B style, something for all of the smokers out there to really just vibe and lay up with your lady, hence the name of the song, Vibe With Me. Now this right here was my first shoot ever with someone outside of NPR Entertainment. My feelings going through this, excited, I was ready to jump in. We did the shoot outside. The weather, brother, it was hot. Me and my team popped up in all black. Man, it was hot. The location worked out perfect.
This location worked out the way I wanted it to work out because there's not a lot of traffic this way.
The streets empty, so I didn't have to worry about cars passing by, and it was like we had the whole street blocked off and we didn't even have to pay for no permits or anything. So once again, the idea for the video, Denny Jones to walk in, chilling outside of his truck, vibing to the song. Then his homeboy pulls up, daps his homeboys. Then they get another play, get in the whip and head out. Real simple, real clean cut. I have a crew. I got my first assistant director, Kira, my behind the scenes operator, Michelle. In this shoot, I was really playing a lot of hats.
So now we're doing shot 1. All right, so let's head over here. Let me direct. Kira, you can see the screen, right?
I was the camera operator. I was the director. I was the gaffer. I was a grip. I was playing every single role you could play when it came to this music video. And when I tell you, I understood the value of having a team. When it comes to the rig, I have the Canon EOS R6 Mark II. The lens we were working with was a 28 to 70 millimeter zoom lens. Definitely want to go ahead and invest into some cinema lens, but that's a little bit later on down the road. For the external monitor, we were working with the Atomos Ninja 5-inch screen, and we were recording this thing externally onto a Samsung SSD card. We were doing external monitoring for my first AD, Kira, through the Hollyland transmitter. This was dope because one thing about this is a lot of artists that I've worked with on the local scale are not used to having an external monitor for them to view the footage. So I felt like it was dope, and it was a great one-up when it comes to like other videographers just going ahead and providing that service. I had the Easy Rig. Another thing that a lot of these artists don't get to really see is somebody with an Easy Rig, and they thought it was just out of this world. Really, it was just to help me hold that heavy camera for this 3-4 hour shoot in this hot sun. Denny's extras came late. In the shot where he daps up his homeboy, he came about 30 minutes late. And then there was another shot at the end when his homeboy came up, he showed up late. Funny thing is there was a shot at the end where the car drives off. The other extra, the second extra in the white shirt that came up, he had his bag on the side of the car. When he drove off, his bag had his pistol in there. Denny, and then when it got pulled over, they would have had a pistol hanging on the passenger side, which would have been a crazy sticky situation. The other extra that showed up, he came late towards the end. He really came late and drove as far as he drove for about 5 to 15 minutes of shooting. And then crazy part about it is at the end of the final cut of the video, you don't even see his face, you barely see his body. For my first video working with somebody outside of NPR Entertainment, everyone didn't even notice that this was my first time working with another client, which was really dope because that just shows me that I got what it takes to really do this. So now what we're doing is we looking for bigger and better budgets. All of this was really more so like a training day to really take on those bigger clients. Definitely looking forward to that. Let's see what else comes after that.